Hey guys, Spartan here, welcome back to the No Gold Estate. Now I am going to go pick up this Vestal at the stagecoach just because I need another Vestal.
Sister of battle,
or any healer in general.
and unrelenting.
And I am going to get rid of this man-at-arms because he does have Fear of Eldritch and the Fits. That's just awful. I can't stand him.
Slumped shoulders, wild eyes,
And
a stumbling
limitless
gait.
thirst for blood.
This one is no more good to us.
This man is more dangerous than... I should stop fucking quoting Omnipeasant. I was considering getting the Shieldbreaker, because generally the Shieldbreaker is like the best class in the game, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to carry them to the late game, and honestly, Natural Eye isn't that good. It's good for Impale, Captivate, and, oh no, Adiscus is a melee. Puncture is a ranged skill for some reason. But yeah, Expose is probably the best skill they have. So, I'm going to wait on that for a bit. Maybe I'll get someone better in the future. But for now, we're actually going to start going off into the Warrens and the Wheels. They're both giving portraits for some reason. Wheels are supposed to give deeds, like... Cove gives crests, Ruins gives busts, usually. You can tell by the boss fights. And yeah, etc, etc. So we're going to go into the Wheels, we're going to bring the Flagellant, we're going to bring the Jester, because I want to try and get a bit of extra stress healing. Just to take some time off this dude. I will probably actually bring the Shieldbreaker out. She has the Expose, which is pretty good. She can pierce protection. And it's going to be the Vestal's first mission. Okay, so let me put on trinkets. Jester doesn't need a second trinket. Alright, so this is what I've got on. You know what all these items do, or at least you should. So yeah, let's go to the Weald. I'm actually heavily tempted to bring just one Holy Water in case I get an Eldritch Altar, but hopefully won't need that. 8 food is standard. Take like 6 torches. I don't know, I forget. The Weald can sometimes spawn just a shit ton of blockades, and I really don't like that. Okay, I'll bring 1 key. Just in case I find an heirloom chest or something like that.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all
Okay, this is
life
pretty
from these groves.
small. Oh, okay, yep.
Let us
Instant
burn
shovel.
out this evil.
I wish you could use like a torch on those because they look like living things. I think my headset may be a bit loud. Hang on, where's the button that turns it down? There it is. Okay. Right. Easy fight.
The blood
Should be
quickens.
fine. I did put the stun amulet on my vessel to counteract the negative implications of the Sacred Scroll.
Another one falls.
And high crit rate on the Shieldbreaker. So Wojak was asking what's my favourite class, and I'll just say the Shieldbreaker because the Shieldbreaker is
Unforgiving.
she's essentially just the best class in the game. There's just no other way around it. You'd think Leper because I like the Leper a lot, but no, it's Shieldbreaker. She just has so much good skill. There's like no bad skills she has. Every skill has some practical application of use. Unlike the Flagellant who has garbage like Suffer and Endure. Like why? Why would you use those? Oh, I forget this is the no gold run. I have to throw out all the gold. Right. Sorry, it's been a while. It's been like 2 weeks since I recorded this. 2 weeks minimum, in fact. Alright. Do we battle ballad? Yeah, we battle ballad.
Inspiration and improvement.
Fire does a lot of damage, actually. It's supposedly not going to deal that much. Okay, get that debuff.
Compassion.
This debuff is actually incredibly good, considering the fact that the speed debuff lasts 4 rounds. That's mostly because it goes away at the end of your turn. It's just how it works. Critical Exsanguinate would be pretty good here. You are taking 3, you're taking 3. Which means that soon enough you'll just both die on your own. Taking 2 turns. You know what, fine, you don't get a turn. So you're dead, you'll attack and then you're dead. Okay, I got a crit. It's not the crit I wanted, but it's perfectly serviceable. This is why the tough skin quirk is actually really good, considering the fact that, like, those 2s and 3s, they do add up eventually. And getting, like, a -1 damage taken because of how the rounding works of protection, that would just be really good early on in the game. That's why if you take, well, not if you take, if you find someone who has hard skinned early on in the game, it's highly recommended that you take it.
Unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Congratulations, Ancestor, you can use a Thesaurus. Wonder when DD2 is coming out. It was announced like a year ago. Oh, you curious bitch. You curious bitch. Congratulations, you get rabies. No, you get scurvy. It's only like an 8% chance you get a disease other than rabies from those things. It's got like a 15% get instant rabies from that. That's negative bleed resist. That's honestly really bad. Right, can I stun you? That'll be great. Excellent. Then we'll have a pokey pokey. That honestly does not look like that deadly of an attack the way it's, like, showed. It literally just looks like she's poking them a little bit. Okay. Of course you outspeed everyone, despite the fact that we have, like, plus speed on everyone. Do I equalize the stress now? I think I'll just commit to having the Vestal be put into stress relief at the end of this mission, if she's useful.
Maintain the offensive.
Quite frankly, she could be a good unit, or she could be a bad unit. That Curious is kind of evil, though. That Curious... There's a reason why, people throw out Curious heroes immediately. It's because they are very bad, generally. Probably should have used, actually, Serpent Sway there. Wouldn't have been a bad option. I could then expose. And just heal everyone else a little bit. 1 to 3.
The weapon that cuts on its own.
He's supposedly not going to be taking too much stress because that's Sacred Scroll, but... Do you trust Sacred Scroll's random damage, no, not damage, stress mitigation? Or do you trust the Jester? Fuck it, I want to get a heal off.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
AoE crit, I believe, has a higher chance of scoring an individual. Holy shit, the Overture box! That was actually really good.
Push on to the task's end.
Oh. There you go, Jester. There's your second trinket. I knew there was a reason I did that. And... Is she getting that speed? Oh yeah, Serpent Sway grabs. Grant speed! Get a crit? Nope, never mind. Come on, that's like extra crit received. Should be like 100% crit rate. It's kind of zany how the crits received on that ability in Butcher's Circus is plus 20. Like, that's a ridiculous amount of plus crit.
How quickly
There's a reason people use Shield Breaker in slot 2, Jester in slot 3, and, like, I don't know, maybe Heavy Damage Dealer in the front. And they'll basically just turn 1, deal as much damage as they can to one unit. Then they'll use Expose to put the Shield Breaker back in slot 3, and then the Jester will be in slot 2 to use Finale. Yeah, she's not resisting that pull, she's got scurvy.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Destroy them all. That's what's happening in America, those damn protesters.
As the light gains purchase,
or rioters, whatever you want to call it. You know what, I won't get into politics.
Is made clear.
I'm not even American. That gives me all the right to complain, because they are not my people. The only comment I have on America is, oh, this country is fucked. Yeah, hit the flagellant a little more. How much dodge do you have? You have 14 dodge, that's very respectable amount. And try and get some crits, just to relieve some stress. I mean, we are nowhere near a bad situation with our stress. We've got 17, 13, 18, and 13. And we have no campfire, so... Granted, we can't heal that off, but we're also not going to be experiencing a Shieldbreaker nightmare.
Give them no quarter.
This Flagellant is oddly slow for someone who has 7 speed.
Success so clearly in... Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Unwanted attention. I need to move you back. So far, we've had the Vestal interact with all the Curios, it seems. Or am I wrong? Did we get one in this hallway? I don't think we did. No, we got a fight and we got a blockade. I do not need to battle Ballad here.
Executed with impunity.
Exocal. That's the name of that salty Overwatch streamer, isn't it?
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I've seen that guy on livestream fails too much recently. About him being super toxic. He's more toxic than DSP thinks he is. Honestly, DSP isn't too toxic, he's just a scrub. This is just me failing to come up with proper commentary, because we've seen these hallways happen every single time. This is more of a podcast than anything else. I need to get those bloody dice for the Jester. Maybe then he'll be a viable bleeding machine. I say he was slow and then he outspeeds the Jester. This is the game trying to spite me.
Sedated.
I was playing Crash Bash the other day. By the other day, I mean yesterday, and I made fun of how the AI was being stupid for a moment. And then immediately, I completely got owned by the AI. I was considering, like, streaming that, but I decided not to because it's run on an emulator that does not have, like, an upscaling filter. So it looks kind of bad. Oh. There goes all the Shieldbreaker's health with that super long bleed. It's fine, we can get 4 heals. Alright, Madman's going down. Do I Serpent Sway here, or do I go for a kill? The answer is obvious. Take that, vile fiend. Alright, gonna apply that minus stress taken, so the horror is hopefully less prominent. Which damage you're taking? You're taking 1 more, and you're taking... I could get a 4. 3 is fine.
Sedated.
Death. Jeez, that move is so good even when it doesn't apply blight. Hey look, there's a bandage.
Trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
How convenient. It reminds me of my Crimson Court file where I had fought against a nasty group of brigands, and they used a critical shank on a unit that was on low HP, and then immediately after they dropped a bandage. Sometimes the game can be generous. Which crit disease even gives 2? It's nothing. Wow. Kinda sucked. Oh well, I just need to hope that they do not do a million stressful incantations. It's fine. That isn't. She is level 0, so she will be taking a lot more stress than normal characters would. And the AI will focus them because it always focuses stressed characters. Shieldbreaker, go now. Oh, too late. To try to... The Shieldbreaker has stupidly high move resist. Like, why would you try and pull her?
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Insert MLP reference here. I won't do it because I don't like it. I'm just saying, it's possible.
Be gone, fiend.
Be gone, thought. This is the thought. Look at those breasts.
They vigor is restored.
Can't say that word, ancestor. It's racist.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
What are the odds that this thing is going to contain the corpse? Nope, didn't. That's
Wealth
good.
beyond
This thing
measure.
contains a lot of treasure.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Which is rare because you... Like, this curio only appears in rooms in the Weald, and I don't know how frequently people like to go into the Weald. I sure don't. I have spare bandages, I might as well fondle the remains.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
First hunger check, good, good. I do not have the Ancestors map. Every single file I have the Ancestors map on, I constantly switch it around to try and give someone stress healing. Because it's worth it, usually. Wow, kinda suck at applying those, bloody stuns. You know what, I'm gonna focus the back line here, because I just want less stress. He's got like a 130 bleed chance, so he's not going to fail those. Good, good, goes for the shield breaker. And I would have to get a 2 here in order for this to kill. Hey, beautiful. I'm of course referring to you, the viewer.
Is struck.
You're beautiful,
A blazing
everyone cares about
star
you.
is born.
You are loved. Do I want to go for a Harvest play here? Probably not. Harvest had a chance to crit the Fungal Scratcher, thus buffing his stress healing skill chance. He has 1 dodge. How does he even have 1 dodge? Oh, he's got evasive. Evasive and the light level counteracts the focus ring that I put on him. Right, well, stress healing the Flagellant is kind of the most expensive thing in town, so I'll not do that for a bit. Stab you for 1,000,000 damage. That's not gonna work.
A momentary abatement.
Yeah, attacking the Flagellant. You did less damage than I healed with an AoE healing move. You're kind of pathetic, Fungal Scratcher. Oh, you could hear the spit that was rolling around in my mouth there. I'm drinking a Coke no sugar. I don't even like Coke no sugar. There's just nothing else to drink in the house. You know what? I've probably said that exact line before. That's just what happens in this house. It's one day before we go out and do more shopping. So I'm stuck drinking swill that I wouldn't drink normally. Alright, just kill this bitch. That crit receive buff is pretty negligible in the early levels, honestly.
As victories
Wait, that was the last fight?
so too will resistance.
You're telling me there's nothing in these 2 rooms over here? You know what, in that case, don't interact with it, you bitch. Yeah, in that case, I am going to fight these guys and dim the torch, and then activate every curio, and the dance spot. What's my odds to hit with this? Pretty... You know what, if this were Fire Emblem, I'd take those odds, but it isn't.
Cleansed from our lands.
So the answer to that will be no, I will not be taking those odds. There we go. That still was only a 90% chance to stun, so... I don't know why I was so confident in that. Yeah, Jester, just dodge that. 6 to 11. Of course it hits 6. I could throw another Battle Ballad up. That would mean that I'd outspeed the Madman guaranteed, almost. Because we do have very fast units. Alright, relying on the vessel getting the stun here. There we go.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Hey, nice speed there, Madman. I like how you can have reduced speed, but you'll still have just as high dodge. And by I mean I do not like. Why did I not dim the torch? I'm a fucking idiot.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Alright, take the food. That was only 4 food, really. Alright, open the chest. Grab the heirlooms, and we'll go grab those last ones. I have torches. I guess I can sell them at town for 5 gold apiece. Bada bing, bada boom. Anything good? 4 crests. Alright. You know what? Actually, wait, no, this is a short mission. There's no chance to get a scout for Secret Room. There are none.
Will yet be driven from our woods.
That was actually a really successful mission since I got the Crescendo box. That will be serving me fairly well for a very long time.
My obsession caused this great foulness.
Minus 25% bleed resist.
Rely upon you to set it right.
Hellion got balance, that's nice. Well, I mean, Hellion already has good move resist, or at least passable move resist in base game. But yeah, what do we got? We've got an Unerring Yips with Fear of Unholy. That would have been good if you didn't have these 2 awful quirks. A Quick Draw Crusader, and another Man-at-Arms. These guys aren't too particularly good. I'm basically just needing to get more portraits so I can get that bank, and then I can actually focus on upgrading these people. Like, Tetanus, that's pretty bad. Spotted Fever, not really that bad. I just take them to someone that doesn't have, like, Blight. Scurvy is actually really bad, especially for a backliner. Right, let's go on another mission, and I will focus on what to do next. You know what? A Yips Vestal is probably better than a Vestal who has Curious and Scurvy, so you know what? Get out of here, you failed Vestal.
Not the lame horse, nor the broken man.
Friendship ended with Vestal, friendship gained with other Vestal. I hope this one doesn't realize how replaceable they are. Right, I have a Plague Doctor, do I not? No, I do not have a Plague Doctor currently. Well, at any rate, the Blasphemous Vial is actually a really good trinket, especially for Plague Doctors, because accuracy, range skills, stun skill, blight skill, just for some stress, it's pretty good. Also get 12 crests out of it, and the crew is not particularly dangerous. So, we're going to be bringing out Transient, we're going to be bringing out Busquint, and we're going to be bringing out our new Vestal. I will probably be putting on Finale as well. Actually, let's do it like this. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Because if the Jester gets pulled, like, in the mid-fight or later on, I can maybe snipe them down with a Finale. Which would be really good. Well, I just need to hope he doesn't get pulled round 1. Shouldn't really happen, but, yeah. I may actually upgrade my Leper's armor. How much does he get? He gets 7 HP and 5 dodge, but he's going to be using a focus ring, so... Probably... he does have tough, so he does get an extra bonus for that. Like 1 HP. So he's got 39. He should be going to 46 then, but he will get a bonus, so he goes to 47. Right. I don't like wasting money, especially considering that I'm always tight on money, but I will put extra points into Hugh. Just for a bit of extra accuracy. Do I want to give Judgment? No, I'll keep Mace Bash in case she gets pulled. Right. Okay, let's go. You know what? I'll take the Ancestor Tentacle Idol with us because, you know what? I really don't know why, but I have a feeling that it may come into some use. Like, what are my camping skills? He's got Reflection, that's good. He's got Erigrosa's Thorn. And she's got Sanctuary. Okay, that's almost perfect. I'd like if she had Prey, but beggars can't be choosers. And take a bit extra food, because you never know. Sometimes a fight can just go really bad. and you'll need something like that. I'll take 2 bandages too. That's just like a little bit of extra insurance in case something goes really bad, but what are the odds that it does?
Prying eyes had become a nuisance along the old road, and so I undertook to receive my most curious deliveries by way of marine shipments. A sheltered jetty was accessible by a narrow stone stair off the back of the manor, and a discreet system of pulleys could hoist even the heaviest prizes up the rock face from a securely tied dinghy below.
And instantly load into the level because
The
good,
poor
whatchamacallit.
Chained
Oh my god, I said
and
whatchamacallit
drowning
again.
for eternity.
I've really got to stop doing that, honestly. So if you want updates on something else I've been doing, Risk of Rain 2 most likely. That's what I'm known for, I guess, currently. You know what, should I just finale?
Weakened.
That's just to move the fucking lever back to the front slot. Oh my god, there goes the stress. Hey, maybe I can put Tentacle Idol on him. That wouldn't be a bad idea, actually. Sam's history 3 to 5. It's easy.
As the fiend falls,
Easy best play.
faint hope blossoms.
So what was I saying? Oh yeah, Risk of Rain 2.
Press the
I'm doing more
Give them no quarter.
sequence Mithrix runs. Why stress heal? Yeah, I'll stress heal the Jester. I won't focus on using the Ancestor's Tentacle Idol unless I really need to.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I kind of just have it for the sake of having it because I don't have any
Success
better
so
trinkets.
clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
The bleed resist thing, okay. So yeah, I'm doing more Mithrix sequence runs. I have done a few that haven't succeeded. They weren't really interesting enough, so I'll probably just put them at the start of the next video I do of sequence Mithrix. I still think that Acrid is my best hope to beat the good old, buddy old pal. You know what, let's expose. Expose is very good, of course. That's kind of why I put the debuff amulet on.
Perform beyond one's limits.
I don't have a stun amulet on, I have a steady bracer because
Precision.
reasons.
and power.
Also, that was a nice crit. This leopard does have hatred of mankind, so he will be dealing extra damage versus human. I forget if the crew is any human. I know it's unholy.
The wounds of war
I don't think it
can
is,
be
really.
healed, but never hidden.
It's a blanket statement right there. You can be bled out. Except you can't.
Inspiration and improvement.
You can't. Alright, just keep blanket firing away, I guess. You know, times like this, I wish I had puncture. Right. At camp, Jester can stress heal everyone but himself, so... I'll just wait.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
You know what? She can kill him next turn. How do you outspeed this group so consistently, man? I find it odd the Crescendo Overture box has such a weird,
Maintain the offensive.
like, downside. -2 accuracy. That's such a specific thing, like, why does it need a downside in the first place? Is -2 accuracy really that bad to some people? I like to pair the Overture box with the Focus Ring in other files. It just gives you +8 accuracy, and the dodge is completely negated, so it just gives you max HP, a bit of accuracy, and some other garbage. Just use that now. We don't need to save that. Oh, deja vu. Didn't we just kill these guys? You killed my brother. Right, let's start with an expose again. At minus speed is, very good. This is a definite deja vu right here. Like, seriously? Okay, he did resist the stun this time. I was considering putting the box on the shield breaker. That wouldn't be the worst thing to happen. But I kind of did want, like, super high accuracy on that. So yes, I guess you could say the negative accuracy was a deterrent.
Their cursed champion falls.
I wish the corpse kept the debuff.
A death by inches.
A death by inches. That's what they say about me in bed. I don't know what the death part has to do. I guess it could be the, French saying, Le Petit Mort.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
You see, I'm cultured, in a way. I clicked Pierce there. It did not register. That's fine, I guess.
Annihilated.
Let's use Finale.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I am getting a new mouse in the mail soon, because this one's dying. Like, originally the right click didn't work, and now the left click is starting to bug out as well, so I'm just like, you know what, fuck it, just get a new one. Hey, secret room. There's the smell of rotting dead rat. Wow, torch!
Staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Net positive of like 19 light. I'm gonna keep hovering over that stupid, like, bleed resist thing, because it always goes to the back of my mind immediately. I will not keep that in check. Okay, there goes the food, or at least most of it. Oh, not most of it, even. This is very little. You know what, I'll camp here.
Huddled together.
Quite frankly, I don't really need to spend any food. I'll eat to full just to heal the shield breaker, and we have a shield breaker nightmare. Okay, that's not good. I have 2 pep talks. That's good. Right. Obviously, reflection, every rose has its thorn. I guess I'll just double pep talk the shield breaker for that minus 45 stress. And the tentacle idol does not give stress. I could sandstorm. It doesn't seem very useful here. Oh, Bloody Shroud. Like, Bloody Shroud is a very confusing move. Like, it just says, truly I'm a wretched thing, but it just gives resistances. Like, true, this used to add stress to him, but heal him for 40% of his max HP. And it was actually really good. It played onto the fact that the leper was a self-reliant hero, and he could heal himself for, like... So, 40%, like, time to press my calculator button. 47 times 40% equals 18.8. So having 18.8 healing on this unit would be, like, a really huge amount. Is 40% really 18.8? I could have sworn that... It seems like it would be a lot more. But yeah, if you could add any healing buffs on him, or a healing trinket, that would be really good. Yeah, just take the fucking Sacred Scroll and give it to the leper.
The match is struck. A blazing star.
I like how he still says the light quote, despite the fact that, yeah.
Horrifying memory. Brought back into the spotlight by a tortured mind.
Okay. Well, I have the, whatchamacallit, the Jester here, so hopefully it won't take too much. Do I revenge? This battle is a bit short. I don't know if I actually want a revenge here. Bye, Hugh. Yeah, I'll Hugh just deal a bit of damage to this piece of garbage here. This is eerie, considering the fact that, like, there's no music.
Continue the onslaught.
This is why you pack Expose.
Destroy them all.
Okay, this isn't the only reason. Wow, that actually dealt a lot of damage. Right, let's make sure the shield breaker takes no stress. Thankfully, the AI targeting system is being really stupid. This Jester is unlucky as all hell. I'm gonna need to use advantage on him. Good thing I bought like 3 of them. Really? Hit 8. Oh god, do not go to Death's Door. If you go to Death's Door, this nightmare fails. He's fucking going to Death's Door, isn't he?
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Oh no, it's not him, it's Shieldbreaker. If the Shieldbreaker goes to Death's Door, then we fail. Right. Put another fucking battle ballad up so that doesn't happen. That's 2 to 4, that's not gonna work. You know what, if I can expose this and score a crit with the leper, that would be great. Nice heal, nice heal.
The ground
Perfect.
quakes.
These things have 9 speed, really? Right.
Soothed. Sedated.
Nice. Oh yeah, it's the stupid fucking extra minus bleed resist that's going on here. That's why he's taking all the bleeds in the whole universe. His corpse is gonna dissipate, isn't it? Right.
A singular strike.
That doesn't go away at the end of the fight, but
Obliterated.
should be fine. I'll use the Aegis Scales if I absolutely need to. I don't have any gold, do I? My inventory is suspiciously full. Okay, well, Jester's gonna be low on health. He's got that Death's Door mortality debuff. It's gold. Can't take that. Maybe I should give him the Tentacle Idol. That, honestly, wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. There you go, you can have the Shimmering Scale. 'Cause why not?
Even in
Okay, it's
death,
not
the
human
captain
at all.
shouts his orders, and the crew obeys.
Well, my stun chance on this guy is minimal, so I will not do it. Alright, get that battle ballad up. Mutiny is bad if it hits my leper. Maybe a big crit on this guy will help. I always thought that said heave ho, but it says heave 2. Which is an important distinction. Out of here. 120. Ah, he just has a lot of accuracy. Nice. That's bad. I'm going to need to expose here. I didn't think about the fact that my Vestal could be moved in an unfortunate way. I forgot to use Revenge. Let's just put up more Battle Ballad for now. Quick Mace Bash. Then again, I need to move the Vestal. I also have Holy Water for some reason. I picked that up, and that's the reason. Let's dodge. Tide washes over me. Well, gotta move the Jester backwards so that my Shieldbreaker can move forwards. I need to kill this bitch. Hey! Good hit. So he's still got +8 crits received. A Dazzling Light is not the best chance to do that.
Momentary abatement.
Even on a crit, that's only a little bit extra chance. Okay, goodbye crit chance. Why does he have -5 speed now? Hang on, that does... Okay, that only has -5, never mind. I'm flummoxed a bit here. Don't know what's going on. Don't understand what's going on here. Well, pile up the minus stress taken. He's... Look at this stupid buff chain. Try for a stun, I guess. Hey! Got it through. It's -1 turn for him.
Decimated.
Boarding clutch. Not actually the best chance to bleed. It's a funny day when the, good old buddy, the Jester, has less bleed resist than the Leper. That is not enough for me to warrant using Finale.
A powerful blow.
That was good, but it wasn't good enough. Try to deal some big damage to this dude. Okay, he's got 75 debuff resist. He's actually got a lot. More than the Shield Breaker, who has a debuff amulet. This buff's gonna go away very soon. I'll just refresh it. Is this? Yeah, this adds crit to Finale. It's good. Can't actually move forward with the Shield Breaker because Leper's fat ass is in the way. Can't move. I remember the days when you could remove the immobilized debuff with medicinal herbs. It was stupid as all hell, but I loved it.
Impressive.
Okay, there we go. He's still gonna have that crit received debuff for a fair while. This does not count as an actual move, so it doesn't take it away. That's a good one.
Executed.
I was hoping the Shield Breaker would go first. Next turn I'm going to use a Finale. If I can. Like, if he survives that long. You know what, just heal that Jester up a little bit.
Healed, but never hidden.
Probably should have done a focus heal, but eh. Stop stabbing him. Pull him. Well, I wanted him to get pulled so that he would, I could move the Shield Breaker back with Expose. I guess not. Right, focus heal. That's only 6. That's 3 times the AoE heal, but it's even not enough. I didn't even get to use Finale.
Death for captain and crew. Fitting.
Right. Survival guide is fine. I wrote the fucking journal pages. Wait, was that the I'm a Beautiful thing? No. Oh, yes it was. Good. Because you don't even need to take those with you at the end of the mission. Right. Douse the torch,
Secrets
use the
and
thing, see if I can get a good
be found
trinket.
in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
Nope. Only gold. I really want Dismas's head.
Packs
More
laden with
journals.
loot are often low on supplies.
Fuck it, throw those out. I'll do the last fight. Well, I'll do the fight in this room. Because I still have the buffs. The buffs will carry us. Oh great, it's these assholes again. The quadruple assholes of Darkest Dungeon. Everyone knows me. You know, my profile, not my profile picture, my banner on YouTube for like the longest time has been 4 Pelagic Groupers. I may want to update it. Because it's been like that for years. It is kind of getting old. Alright, enough hitting the Leper. You've like clenched your jaw a little and done like one extra damage there. You let the Vestal get a kill.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
You see, why couldn't you have done that? I know these guys don't have great accuracy, but still managed to hit the Jester. Well, we're going to escape the dungeon with like no stress, which is good. And if I can buff up my health a little, that'll be good. And what, those are worth negligible amounts of money. And that's why I didn't throw out the food. I'm no fool. My flesh is fluid.
In, haunting the hearts of men.
Anything else we need? Could grab this curio. You know what? I'd rather keep the no stress. Beautiful. Well, the Vesta leveled up, and she got Lazy Eye. Wow, that's another -5 accuracy. Quick Draw on the Leper is actually pretty good. God of Fearing, it's a bit negligible.
Women and men,
Hey, more recruits.
soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
So we get an antiquarian who's a skilled gambler. Warren's adventurer. I forgot to turn the musketeer off. Deadly. Unholy Slay, that's not bad. Irrepressible. Warrior of Light, thick-blooded. That's actually pretty good. I might take the Shieldbreaker. I will consider it. Actually, how many, Okay, I need 33 more portraits. How many can I get if I were to swap all my crests? And I wonder why my mouse is not working. I could get 25. That's close. Could have just done quick maps. How many if I swap all these? 6, 7. You know, if I swapped everything, I could get the bank immediately. I may consider doing that, actually. How much does the bank cost in gold? 15,000. So I'll be putting myself into a pit of gold just to do that. You know what? Balls deep. Gonna do it. Goodbye, every resource. I only need 22 of these, so I'll have a fair few. 18. There we go. Bang. Built. On what week? Week 14, bank built. There we go. Well, we have no money. You know what? Actually, this would probably be the time to sell some trinkets. I'll do that in the next episode, actually. So next episode, we will probably try and start the Warrens. Could do Lost and Found. That's a free weapon upgrade. You know what? Yeah, I'll do this, and then we'll go into the Warrens. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next video of this, or whatever it is I make. I don't know. So yeah, goodbye.